Wow, this is probably the biggest unit I have ever had on my operating table to refurbish. It's a gorgeous little unit. The previous owner decided to paint it white, which is definitely not the style we're gonna go after. It seems they use chalk paint and not something that is quite hard to remove. The inside is quite intact nicely. The handles are quite gorgeous, just need a little shining, but I'm definitely gonna change them for what I'm going after. Okay, there's a little piece. We will find where it's going. There's more? No. Okay, I think there is not a lot of damage to it other than this over here. So I'm not too sure actually we're sticking to this or not. If we do, we're gonna repair it. If not, we're gonna pop that off and put something else underneath it. It's a solid wood, so it's quite heavy, not gonna lie, but you can see the wood underneath it. So I think this is oh my god, I can already see it. Obviously the first thing we're going to do is strip it all down. So remove the hardware as we usually do, and then strip the whole unit. We will see how the sander is doing. So the first thing we're gonna do is sand it. If the sander doesn't work, just gonna do an area test with the sander. The sander doesn't do justice, we're gonna strip it and then sand it. Right, let's get started because this is gonna take me a bit of a time. Woo. Right, removed the doors and the drawers. Two puppies here, so we're gonna work on them separate, but first the whole unit. So this is what I always use. I think this is from Screwfix, paint and varnish stripper. So I'm just gonna apply it for the unit. I'm gonna wait the X amount of time. Actually can't remember because I always wait longer. What does it say? Let's see. 1 hour. So you 1 hour, then start stripping, and if needed you put the second one on. So let's do that. Oh my god, I'm sweating in this room. All right, yeah, so this is what we always use to strip them. Ooh. Well, this is gonna be fun. Alright, so it's been 20 minutes. I just started there to see how it's doing, and look how easily removes all the chalk paint. This would be hours and hours long of sanding, so this is amazing. So I just removed the bottom part that you saw underneath. Yay! Bless me. So that was underneath. We cleaning it all off. It's very dusty. I run out all the batteries, so they all charging there. And I have still a lot of sanding to do. Then it's gonna be a bleach bath because we're gonna brighten this whole unit out. It's gonna be such a gorgeous unit. Absolutely love it. Right, so we're gonna use this thin bleach, and we're gonna, because I just sanded this whole unit, scrapped everything off that it needed, and we're gonna bleach it. So we're gonna apply a few coats to lighten the piece, and we still have these to sand, so we're gonna focus on this after we let this to sink in the little bleach bath. So this is 1 bleach bath and 3 rounds of ascending so far. The top is exactly what I want. This needs lightening, as well as the cabinets, doors and the drawers. So 1 more round bleaching. Gonna bleach this, gonna sand these. I already sanded those again, so we're gonna bleach bath it again and leave it overnight. So I'm gonna put a very, very thick layer, because these being very, very stubborn. So, but oh my god, look at the top. That is absolutely gorgeous. And then a slight layer of waxing here and there. Gorgeous French handles. Pop a beautiful leg underneath. Maybe a little knob, or maybe these. Something like this. Oh, that's gonna be gorgeous. Okay. Yui! Way too excited, way too excited. So I got these little bun legs from Shein that we're gonna pop underneath the unit. I think it's gonna be very cute. Like this. And ta-da! It's gonna be the perfect little bunny leg. So we got 4 of these. They have little attachments. It's very easy. So basically you screw that off and then you just screw these in. So we're gonna attach these now. Sand it again. Put everything back in how it intended to be. And I applied 1 more bleach coat, a very thick layer. So we're gonna leave this overnight, and we're gonna be back tomorrow to start doing all the waxing, all the bits that we need to do. Right here, so this is what we managed to get so far. The bleach is still drying on there. You can see it got the colors out exactly what we needed. Little bun legs, and I think it's very cute. So now light whitewash, wax combination, dark white clear, and adding a little touchy detailing like these. I think it's gonna be gorgeous. Ooh, very sexy. Today we're gonna finally start waxing. So I'm using the dark wax from Annie's Lawn and the white wax from French Chic. These are gonna be the 2 combinations for this whole unit. And I might wash it through a light funky Dora, but we will see how this combination does first. If it doesn't do well, we're gonna light wash it with that. I mean, what I mean is light wash it, like a little bit brownish wash it. Basically add a lot of water to that and just sprinkle it over if it's needed. But I think I like this rough look, but we will see. All right, so we are going to wash it through. And this is the mixture I just made. Look at that. Very, very light wash. A little brownish that we want. I'm just gonna apply it through with this brush, and then we're gonna use a cloth to just wipe it off at the same time. So this is one side, this is the other side. Look at how gorgeous is that. I started putting the handles up. We're going with these gorgeous French looking handles. I'm absolutely in love with them. And for the knob side, we got these, and we're gonna pop them on there, and I think it's gonna be so pretty. That's quite funny how it's looking, the white and the dark side, but I think it's gonna be very, very nice once it's done. So we are done. However, the inside needs a little cleaning up, the back needs a little spraying of lacquer, and I absolutely love how this rustic piece turned out. This little French look, those handles. So these, I applied some European gold from this Robin Buff, this one. I just put a little bit on my finger and I just rubbed it on the handle to make sure it's a nice match in a sense. But oh yeah, and the legs are not done yet. That's tomorrow because I need to turn this to the back, but I'm gonna let it dry completely. Look how cute it is. So I'm doing a setup at the moment, very autumny feeling on the top, to take some pictures. But this is the final unit. I actually swapped the legs, as you can see. I wanted to go for more of a French countryside look than those low buns, and I don't think the buns were high enough either, so I think this is the perfect one. So it's so easy to clean underneath as well. I absolutely love it. Honestly, it's so gorgeous. And I also put the shelves in now, so there's the little shelves inside. Oh yeah, I forgot to hoover out there. Oh, it's good I actually opened it so I can hoover that. Yeah, this is the final look. This for the pictures. It's gonna be a better shot if we have these candles lit up. I just look at that, how cute.